Good morning. My name is Jen Turnett, and I am your communications director here at Tupcar. And today I just wanted to give you some tips and tricks on how to update your member directory listing. This will help you increase your SEO, increase visibility, and have a more comprehensive listing so that people can find you to do business with you. This spring, this summer, we're going to be doing some community-facing campaigns that are two-pronged. The first is going to be an educational campaign to educate people on the difference between a realtor and a real estate licensee and why they need to choose realtors. The second part of that is going to be driving people to our website here at tupcar.org and guiding them to find a realtor so that they can find realtors to do business with. So what we're going to do is look at some directory listings, and then I'm going to show you how to update it. So the example I'm going to use today is our esteemed president, James Fisher. So we're going to come in here and see what his directory listing currently looks like. So you'll see here, he's listed as general residential sales. It lists his company. It does have his website. Here's his company information, and you can send him an email through that. But we want that to be more comprehensive. So we're going to go ahead and update James's directory. How you're going to do that is you're going to come to our website and log into your member information center. If you haven't done that before, we do have a video on our YouTube channel to show you how to do that. But once you are inside the Info Hub, your Info Hub is going to look something like this. This is your homepage. We post some information here. This is on our market appraisal. This is where you can download our Safe Showings app. But there's lots of things you can do in your Info Hub. You can pay bills, as you see here. You can register for events. Looks like there's some invoices here. But what we're concerned about today is my info and my directory listing. So first thing you're going to want to do is come in here and verify that your information is correct, specifically your email address and if you have a home page. From here, we can also add a bio. So I'm going to come in here, click on this. I have Mr. Fisher's bio here ready. Here we're going to, I don't know what his education is, but we can, say that he has a degree in political science. Actually, I'm going to do mine, which is the University of Colorado. And you include some information about that. And then you can actually write a bio here. It's just one little field, but you can copy and paste or type directly into that. If you're familiar with HTML, you can actually use HTML right here and code this out. Otherwise, you can still, maybe highlight some things, change some colors, maybe, just for things to stand out. You can make this bigger or a different font, but you get the gist of that. So it's just basically like any other CRM or back end. And so now he has his bio here. He has some education here. And then categories, this is another big one here. This is where people can choose based on geographic location or specializations. So if you click on here, every realtor defaults to general residential sales. And then we have some pre-created categories here. A lot of these have been created based on feedback. So if there are other specializations, again, whether it's geographic, for example, I live in the Lincoln District here in Tacoma. We don't have a Lincoln District specialization. But, so think about neighborhoods, what your specializations are. So for Mr. Fisher, we're going to say that he specializes in condominiums. We're going to say that he specializes in relocation. And maybe he's a specialist in the Sumner area. So if I'm coming to the website and I'm looking for a condo or I'm looking for something in East Pierce County, such as Sumner, maybe I'm going to be directed to Mr. Fisher since he's an expert in those areas. So now he has categories. The next thing you're going to want to do is come into my directory listing, which is right here. And there's a number of things you can do here. If you click on this directory info, you can put keywords. So maybe Mr. Fisher is expert in military relocation, and aside from the category, because people can select categories, maybe they're going to want to search for military relocation. So I'm going to put that in there. And then under here, under your find realtor information, maybe Mr. Fisher, other people know him. They don't know him as James Fisher. Maybe they know him as Mark Fisher. And so we want them to be able to find him if they're looking for him. So we're going to put this as his alternate display name. We're also going to add Mr. Fisher's headshot here, which I also happen to have. And thank you, Mr. Fisher, Mr. James Fisher, for allowing me to use your profile. So we're going to put his picture up here. And you can crop this. You can do a lot of things, but this is just going to be a static image that they find when they come to your profile. You're also able to add other images. So what other images do I have here that Mr. Fisher wants on his realtor profile? I think I have a picture of from one of our auction prizes here. So we're going to stick this in here so you can see what another edition would look like. And you can also add videos here from a marketing perspective. I'm sure most of you are aware, but Google owns YouTube. So if you house videos on YouTube, it will also help your SEO rankings because, or your searchability, because, you know, they're the same company. So here's a video of Mr. Fisher that we have housed on YouTube, and we're going to come in here and put the URL. Again, this database supports videos, I believe, that are housed on Google or YouTube and Vimeo. If you have something locally hosted with a URL, it may or may not work. That's something I'm just not aware of. Again, we use YouTube just because of SEO. So now you have images, you have a video here, and you can put multiple videos, you can have multiple photos. So maybe you want to do something about your family, maybe you want to do something about your team, maybe you have some partners you work with, maybe you have listings that you can update here, or just a bio video of an About Me video. Again, here you can still update your listings. So maybe you know, Mr. Fisher has decided he wants to sell farm and ranch homes. So he's adding another category here. So when all this is said and done, he should have a more comprehensive listing. So we're going to come in here and we're going to see how Mr. Fisher's listing looks now. Again, before it was just basically his name and his company, but we're going to search for Mark Fisher to see, there he is. And you'll see his little picture here, but here's his category, so his specializations. He does have a website, so you can click directly to his website. You can also send him an email. It comes through our website as a referral. What's nice about our new database is we have stats on profile visits, on interaction. So if somebody clicks on something, if somebody sends a referral, if somebody spends time on your website, we can pull those stats. You can see his bio here with, again, the different color, the different font. You can see his video here. You can see his photo here. And again, you can still see his company. And where the categories come in handy and the keywords is, again, if I want somebody who specializes in East Pierce County, I have a number of realtor members that I can choose from. Although I thought I put East Pierce County. Maybe, what did we do? Farm sales. So there's Mark Fisher. And then what else did we put? We put in military relocation as a search term here. So when I search for military relocation, what else do I have here? Oh, we have Mr. Fisher. So again, this is just a great way, in addition to your own marketing. I know everybody has their own websites and their own marketing teams, but again, this is, you know, included with your membership. We are going to be driving people to our website. If you have any questions, please contact me. I am very happy to help you. If you need additional categories, again, you know, if you specialize in the Proctor district, if you specialize in a category that you don't see here, send me an email and we'll create those categories and get those bought. Again, it's very easy to use. I'm happy to help. I hope this brings value. I'm looking forward to educating the community on why they should choose realtors. So it's really exciting for us here at TapCar. And again, we hope to see you soon.